Good morning, Faith Bible Chapel. Want to just give you a little bit of an update of where we're at and where things are going here. I'm really excited about what we've been doing online. You're going to get some information coming up here soon of how you can give online. But with that, that's not what we're about today. Just want to give you kind of an update. We see that testing is going out, and because of the testing, we're seeing the number of known corona cases go up. Not anything to really worry about. Of course, we know that we've had a couple cases confirmed here in Page. I want to encourage you to stay smart and continue forging ahead. The truth of the matter is that, and this is what I really want to talk to you about today, is that this is going to pass. Be honest with you, in our lifetimes, I've never seen anything quite like this. What's interesting to note is that right around a little over 10 years ago, we had another flu epidemic that swept through the United States, is the swine flu. And in the swine flu epidemic, we had over 240,000, somewhere thereabouts. Let me actually look up my stats so that I can get you accurate numbers here. But what we had, and this is by Becker's Hospital Review, that we had 273,000 hospitalizations 10 years ago. Okay, 273,000. Right now, we have not reached 50,000 confirmed cases. Most of those are not hospitalized. Okay, in 2009 and 10, we had 12,469 deaths in the U.S. to the swine flu. At this point, we are at 622. Point being is, again, everything about dealing with this current thing is all about perspective. And at this point, I think steps and measures that have been taken have been successful to a level in mitigating the threat. I believe that we're going to see this peak in the next weeks, like 2. And what we're going to happen is that one day soon, we're going to be looking at this in the rearview mirror. And I'm here to tell you that life is going to go on, that this too will pass. It's so important for you to understand. This is just a matter of a few weeks, and this will pass. And so this is no time to panic. We got every reason to be hopeful and thankful. Current treatment options are getting better all the time, and we're seeing a great deal of success with that. And so I just really wanted to get with you and tell you that very often in times like this, you get to see what you're really made of. At no time in human history have we been in this particular situation, but we look at our ancestors, how they responded to World War II, where people had gas rationed, tires rationed, scrap metal was collected at every option. America has seen many types of situations like this, and we've always risen to the occasion. If you look out there, and unfortunately we don't get enough reporting on these things, a lot of people are rising up. People of different political persuasions, cultural persuasions, racial groups. People are stepping up and they're doing great things. And you know what? We should be right in the middle of them. And so I want to challenge you. First and foremost, keep in touch with your friends. I've been making a concerted effort to contact people, especially those who are at risk, making sure that if they need anything from the store, I'm more than happy to go to the store and get it from them. That's what we should all be doing. And honestly, I've had a lot of people contact me and ask if they can do anything for me. I'm in great shape as far as because of the bed and breakfast. We're all stocked up to have all these guests. Well, our guests aren't coming now, so we've taken a hit there. But the good side of that is that we're fully stocked. So we're in great shape, but also because of the fact that I'm healthy, it's really good for me to go and serve and to help those who might be at risk. And so what I want to challenge you guys to do is go beyond helping by avoiding being infected, and to start looking at how you can help those around you. I challenge you, be in touch with your circle of friends. You can do that over the phone. 0 chance of exposure over the phone. You can help by getting groceries for those. If you're in a place like myself where you're healthy and you're not really threatened, there's ways you can get food. You can hit the doorbell, leave the food on the doorstep, or whatever other supplies, and step back. We as a church, we are committed to help our people to make sure you have what you need to get through this crisis. We are here. You can call us. And if we're here to meet needs. And what I'm really hoping is that if we are networking really well as a congregation, that we will be helping each other meet needs and really mitigate this thing. This is the time. You and I, we were born for this day. This is our opportunity to rise up and be the people of God. And I want to challenge you to step out, step forward, and contact those who might have a greater need than you. Give encouragement to your friends. Be super careful about your sources of information. I have seen some of the most uninformed posts on social media, and it's just not helping. And so be aware. And this Sunday, we're getting ready. I'm going to tell you about basically our response and where we want to go, and really how you can be part of the solution rather than part of the problem. And so we're going to get real detailed about that this Sunday. So I really hope that you'll tune in. But in the meantime, let your friends know that you're doing okay. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. I really don't think that this flu season is going to get anywhere close to where the swine flu took us 10 years ago. And those of us who remember 10 years ago, we didn't do anything like this. We just did business as usual 10 years ago with some modifications. Point being is that we've never been on top of anything like this before. And I really do expect that that's going to give us good results. And so with that, just know we're going to be through this thing before you know it. And one thing that I want to do when I look back, I want to know that I stepped up and was the man that God called me to be in this season. And my hope is that you will look at yourself and really check out your heart and see, are you measuring up to this time and the day that you're living in? Because God put us here for such a time as this. And man, if we don't step up, that's just sad commentary. And so I want you to step up. If you're totally healthy, if you're not at risk, step up. Even if you are at risk, your phone works, use it. We're going to have services online until this thing passes, and I think that's going to be a matter of 2 to 5 weeks is my guess. And I think that there's every reason to be hopeful. I think there's every reason to be positive. And I know I had one of the best night's sleep last night I've had in weeks. So rest easy. God is in control. Every need will be met. Trust your shepherd. And I'm talking about our shepherd, not me. And but just know that we here at Faith Bible Chapel, we're here to stand behind our folks. But more than that is that we're looking for opportunities. I think there's some opportunities that we can take advantage of in this time to let people know that God is large and in charge, that Jesus is still on his throne. And because of that, we have nothing to fear. God bless you, and I'll see you Sunday.